Salem Public Library in Salem, Ohio, and this is the video for the October Crafty Kids. I've got lots of table in front of me, and so I'm kind of high up. I apologize for that. It also has cords because it's kind of important to do what I need to do here. So hopefully you're not watching this before you picked up your kit, because you're going to want your kit. I did do a few things ahead of time so that the video could be shorter, because this is one of those projects that has a lot of supplies and not a lot of directions, and that's actually a good thing. It's an important thing to kind of push our creativity and figure things out for ourselves and make our own things. So I have provided you with the basics for our terrariums, and all of the extra stuff that I gave you, you are welcome to use all of it. You don't have to use all of it. If you have some craft supplies at home that you want to add to it, go right ahead. I'm going to actually show you one of the things I made from some household things, so you can do that. Just, don't use grown-up things without asking them. So you're going to need from your house, some things you're probably going to need are scissors and glue. I am using my glue gun because y'all know me. I get a little impatient with my crafts. I like to get them done quick, and especially doing the video, I needed to do them quickly. So my glue gun is warming up. And so I'm trying to get so you guys can see me and the thing. Move that cord that way a little bit. All right, so our terrariums are, well, ours are going to be small. Sometimes they're big, little, sometimes they're huge. Terrariums are usually glass or plastic enclosures where plants or even reptiles or amphibians live. But we are making terrariums for Halloween, so we are going to take a jar and make it into something spooky. So in your kit, you've got a jar that's got some gravel in it. Black, because, we want it to be spooky. Don't empty that. You can take the lid off because we're going to put stuff in here. Don't pour your gravel out, though. Leave it in there. I'm going to set that aside for just a minute. The other things that you absolutely need out of your kit, I don't want you to see all of this yet, are the lid. I guess you don't need this, but it's just not as much fun without. You should have a flameless tea light candle in your kit. So basically, you're going to put your tea light down in here. It's going to glow and make everything glow, and it's all spooky and creepy. I'm putting mine in just to show you. If you don't have room for it, because you've got so much other stuff you want to put in here, that's fine. You could, it's so light in here, you're not going to be able to see it. I did just turn mine on. You can put it behind so that it glows right through your terrarium. I had planned to put mine down inside. The only problem with putting it inside is you're going to have to probably disturb all of your decorations in order to turn the light off. It's going to depend on how you want to put your decorations in there, what you're putting in there, if you want to put it on the inside. Once again, this is your project. I'm going to encourage you to be as creative as possible with it. Use your imagination and figure out, if that doesn't work for you, I don't know, figure out a way to fasten it to the lid and then it could hang down. I don't have a way to do that, but I'm sure there is a way. So use your imagination, get creative. I'm going to leave mine out for right now because I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do yet. But in your supplies, I actually would advise you to pause the video, take a few minutes, get all your supplies out, including everything that's in your kit. I've already taken a bunch of my stuff out. But in your kit, you're going to find all kinds of Halloween foamies. I put some pom-poms in there. You've got some crepe paper. You've got ribbon. You should have some craft foam. I have a bundle of popsicle sticks. Mine's bigger than yours, but you probably won't need very many. You should actually have in there, it's going to seem like a strange thing, but you have a pin. Like that you know, would pin on your shirt. So you've got one of those. If you don't end up using it for this project, you could even take one of your stickers and put your pin on there and make a little Halloween pin to wear. All right, so this is, you know, what is spooky to you? Or maybe you don't want to make it scary. Maybe you just want to make it cute with pumpkins. That's entirely up to you. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to make some little things to put inside our jar to make a spooky Halloween decoration. So I was trying to hide this from you guys, but I'll show it now. This is already on my lid. Now your lid, these are peanut butter jars, so the lids are brown and red and blue. You are welcome to paint, cover it with paper, cover it with tape, anything you want to give a different look to your lid. I left mine brown. I might spice it up later, but I made a cat spider. And I just stuck him right to my lid so that when my terrarium is all done, it's gonna have a cat spider sitting on it. The cat spider. This is where we get into our fun supplies. And you don't have to use all your supplies for one thing. You can do different things. My cat spider was made by taking my black ribbon, doubling it over a few times, tied it in a knot, and then I cut the loops. Those made his legs. Then I took one of my Halloween foamies. I don't think I have another cat face to show you. I took one of the foamy stickers, cat one. I put a teeny little bit of my red crepe paper behind it for the red eyes, and then stuck the legs right on there. That's all there is to it. You don't have to make a cat spider. I made a cat spider because I like cats and spiders. I thought it was fun. Make whatever you want. Here's my other one that I made before. Now they look like popsicles because they're on popsicle sticks. You've got popsicle sticks in there. I broke one in half. I cut the sharp edges off, so you might need some grown-up help for that. And then I cut and glued my craft foam on there. This one, yes, says, "Here lies Renee." I made my own gravestone. So I'm gonna take the cat spider back off. You probably don't want to put your lid on until you're done. But I put them on sticks so I can set them up. I can stick them right down in the gravel. In fact, they could probably be a little bit shorter. But now I have gravestones in my terrarium. The other one I made before you guys. Before I turn in. This is my ghost. I actually think he's a little big. I might want a smaller ghost for in here. This, in fact, you could just do your whole thing as a big ghost if you really wanted to. This one's on a safety pin, but this is where your pin that I gave you could be used. And you should also have, I tried to give you a long piece of this clear, rubbery, stretchy string. That is what I tied my ghost with. My ghost is made from 2 tissues. One balled up to make the ball, and the other one's just wrapped around it and tied. I used that stretchy clear string, tied it to the pin. And what I'm gonna do for this, so this is why I think he's a little big, but I've got my lid. I'm gonna put my hot glue right in there. You can use packing tape or anything you have that's sticky. And I am going to stick that pin right into the glue. And we're going to let that cool for just a minute. So, like I said, you know, you just be creative. You've got all kinds of foam stickies. You've got a bunch, you should have a bunch of Google eyes. In fact, I only have white ones because I gave you guys all of the green and purple ones. But you should have some googly eyes. I don't know, you could make a whole jar of just eyeballs looking out. That's actually really creepy. But you know, it's yours. You can glue them the inside or outside. The foamies could stick to the inside or outside as well. Use your pom-poms to make monsters, make creatures. I did give you wiki sticks, which are these little, and they actually are yarn that is coated with wax. And they're really great for like making little shapes. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this with the green screen behind me, but I'm actually going to try to make a little hand. So I've got graves down in my, in fact, 2 wiki sticks might be better for this, but well, I only have 3 fingers now because this is going to go, I'm just twisting it up. Wiki sticks kind of hold their own shape and they're real sticky. So I'm going to put my little hand, I need to make a better hand, but it's coming up out of my grave, so it's like a zombie hand. With your wiki sticks, you can make bats, and oh, this is cool now. Use your pin and your clear ribbon. So now my ghost hangs down from the lid because I tied him to that pin that I glued onto the inside of the lid. So yeah, he's definitely too big. But now I just have a ghost in a jar. Now my jar's getting, I've got a zombie and a ghost and a cat spider. And all of this, especially when at night, we've got our little tea light. You're not going to see it in here because it's light, but oh. You could skip the graves, make the big ghost. And then, so it's too light in here to really see, but you can have a ghost flying around in your thing, and he's gonna light up because of the little light I put underneath of him. That might actually be. If you decide you don't want to bury anything in the gravel and just want to have the stuff floating and flying down from the top, you can pour your gravel out. Just put it in the trash can, or it is clean, brand new aquarium gravel. If you've got an aquarium and want to put it in there, that's check with your grown-ups first, but or in your flower beds, wherever. Oh, he's glowing a little bit. My ghost. I've got a ghost and a spider cat there. All right. Or like I said, if you've got things at home that you want to use, maybe you've got some clay and you want to make some little pumpkins, or anything that you want to make and put inside your terrarium is quite all right. I mean, it's yours. So I actually am kind of liking just my ghost floating in there. Though he's sitting on top of the zombie. So, all right. The foamies, they can stick inside or outside, or you can stick them up. You could stick foamies on a popsicle stick and then have them like sticking up in the middle. Lots and lots of different things that you can do with this project, and I encourage you to get creative with it. Have fun. Take your time. Like I said, I did a lot of my stuff beforehand because it did take a while. I didn't want to take up the whole video with trying to make the things that I made. But everything I've got here, everything I'm making is it's just made with stuff that you might have at home or stuff that I provided. There we go, there's a little pumpkin on mine now. make it as silly or cute or creepy or scary as you want. It's your terrarium. I'm really loving my little spider cat. I think he's cute, even though he's supposed to be scary. So I hope you guys enjoy this project. I would absolutely love to see pictures when you get yours done. Even if it's scary, I don't care. Show it to me anyways. I'll try to be brave. All right, guys, enjoy. And next month, we're going to be making something out of Buckeyes. So I will hopefully see everybody soon. I miss all of you so much, and I wish we could do this in person. But we can't, so let's all stay safe, and hopefully we can see each other soon. All right. Bye, guys.